This is BMAT 2021, Section 2, Question 26. So, in this question, we're reacting calcium nitride, which is Ca3N2, with water to form calcium hydroxide and a compound X. We're told that X only contains nitrogen and hydrogen atoms, and we need to find out its empirical formula. So, how can we do this? Well, usually to find something's formula, we'll need a balanced equation. So take a second to see if you can work out what the equation is. It doesn't have to be balanced yet, let's just find a basic equation. So it's going to look something like this. Here is our calcium nitride with our water. This is the formula for our calcium hydroxide. We need that calcium is a +2 ion and hydroxide is just a -1, so we need 2 hydroxides with our calcium. And then this is going to be our X. We don't know how many nitrogens or how many hydrogens are there yet, so I've just put X and Y for now. But now I need to balance this equation. And to do that, I'm going to use an algebraic method because that always gives you the right answer, and it's quite easy to do. For this method, you just need to assign each of these reactants and products a coefficient. So I'll just use A, B, C, D. And then we're going to write out equations for how much of each element is on this side and how much of each element is on this side. So, for example, for our calcium, we've got 3A on this side, and that's going to be equal to just C on this side. If we do that for all of our elements, for our nitrogen, we've got 2A is equal to dx here. For our hydrogen, we've got 2B is equal to 2C plus dy. And for our oxygen, we've got B equals 2C. So now let's solve this. I'm just going to choose a random number to start us off. So for example, we know that 3A equals C. I'm just going to make C 3, and that gives us A being 1. And then we can just use this to fill out the rest of our equations. So for example, down here, we know that B equals 2C. So if C is 3, B must be 6. For our nitrogen, we know that 2 times A, so 2 equals dx, and we know that 2b must be 12 and 2c is 6, so 12 equals 6 plus dy, or 6 equals dy. So now we have equations for x and y. We need to work those out to find the empirical formula. So let's figure out what we can do with these. We can just get rid of d, make them equal to each other, meaning that y must be the same as 3x. As our dy is 3 times dx, so y must be 3 times as big as x. So if we just plug our numbers in, we can see that our ratio is, if x is 1, y must be 3 times 1, so y is 3. So NH3 is going to be our empirical formula. And that gives us a final answer of answer C.